In the epic tradition of more Spidey people, Trans Spideys visits more Spideys! What the fuck? Coming this fall, Spider Centipede!
Welcome to Corzeons! Whoa! It's episode 46 of season 4. We got 4 Spideys to unbox. Heck with boxes, I say! Whoa! We're unboxing SH Figuarts, Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man from No Way Home. That's Tobey Spider. And we're unboxing the Marvel Studios Hasbro Legends, Marvel Legends series, No Way Home 3-pack of boner nostalgia. What a day! What a spider! Yes, it's our second ever spidersode. I'm seeing double, 4 Spideys. We've done many Spider episodes on this show, but today marks my first ever Tom Holland Spider-Man figure. Wow. No, I don't care for the Marvel movies. I watched them, and I know it's cool to dislike them now, and I am also cool. But I do generally like the new Spider-Man, even if he is Spider Iron Man and he has magical suits and such from Mr. Iron Man. I think it takes away from the character. It's supposed to be just, a poor Bronxe kid, etc. Anyway, I do like No Way Home because it's full of my 2 other guys, and it's got some good moments for sure. Even if it is very, very stupid, it's a fun movie. And today, like I said, our first ever Tom Holland Spider-Man. But don't worry, we'll be doubling over on nostalgia by having 2 Tobey Maguires involved and 1 little Andrew Garfield. Yay! I like Tobey! I like Andrew Garfield! The movie sucks, but the Amazing Spider-Man suit is great from the second one. I like Zendaya! We're gonna start with SH Figuarts because there's only one of them and because it's easier for me. I peeked through the little window in the box and what I saw frightened me. Yes! Check out the box, everyone. You can peek in the window there. Spider-Man himself looks pretty good in there. But then, oh no, 2 Tobey heads in there look not good at all. They sort of look like Tobey. One is committing a serial murder, and the other is watching and masturbating to a serial murder. The faces are bad. The Tobey faces are bad, just by looking in the window. Something about the skin tone is weird, and what the shit is that smile? What the shit? It's a weird choice. But I'm hoping that the Spider-Man within is cool enough to make up for it. Let's get it out of the box. Unboxing commence. Let's see here. Let's try to do it nice like. I got my little scissors this time. I am prepared for anything. Let's talk about the accessories. It comes with 2 webbies. It comes with the aforementioned terrifying Tobey heads. One has a neck on it already. It comes with a very hard, undid spider mask, like he just took it off. It comes with a pointing hand. Both sides, both hands do pointings. It comes with relaxed hands. very relaxed. I dropped one on the ground. That's how relaxed I am. It comes with 2 thumbs up hands, sprawling like spider crawling hands, and it comes with the flip hands. And out of the box by default, he is fisted hands. It comes with extra spider webs. Ooh, several of them, in fact. A long one, 2 shorties, and 2 shorter ones. Before we get into the figure outright, let's talk about the Tobey Maguire maskless Spider-Man heads, now that they're out of the box. The straight-faced one is scary, but not terrible. And it comes on an articulated neck already, so you can just pop it in. I guess the other one you would have to take off. Honestly, the smiling one looks more like Tobey, but it's terrifying and creepy. I don't know why the paint on the skin texture is so bad. It's really, really strange. It's really flat and really kind of crappy. I don't know why, but I don't like it. I don't like either of the faces. If I were gonna choose one to display it, I'd use the straight-faced one because I hate poo faces. But yeah, they're both not great. They're bad. I don't like it. Now let's talk about the Spider-Man itself. First impressions out of the box. The proportions are weird. They're weird. He's got a weird Corey hipped situation going on. He has weird Corey hips in that he has large feminine hips and ass. It's strange. Now that's probably due to articulation, but still, it's not great looking. I don't like it one bit. He's got a lot going on in his hips, and they're also a little floppy. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. But let's go over it from top to bottom. He's got the molded Tobey Maguire, Sam Raimi Spider-Man mask with the raised webbing. That looks really nice. I'd say the head is overall like a little too maybe round and not face shaped, but it looks good. And the rest of the suit is well molded as well. Looks just like the movie. Kind of muted colors, but good textured, kind of honeycomby under the webbing detail. Very nice, very nice, very nice. I'm sure once I get to posing it, I can make those hips look less strange. But it does just look a little strange. It looks like the feet, looks like the legs are a little too short, and it's just a weird front wiener vagina situation. I don't know, like why that is the hips. It's weird. It's very strange. Yeah, and then like looking at the butt, it's weird. It's a weird thing going on. But yeah, overall, it's fine. I can tell you right now, it's not my favorite Spidey. Hell no, ever. That still belongs to Spider Beat Parker across the room. My Spider-Verse one, but yeah, no, I'm not. The hands seem kind of small. I mean, look at him holding up the fist. It's like a little weird baby hand. All the proportions are weird. I don't like it. I'm starting to like it less and less the more I talk about it. While I'm liking it less and less, let's talk about the articulation. And for as much shit as I'm giving it already, it looks like it's got tons of fudging articulation. Let's see. It's got head that rotates all around. It's got a nice neck all around, or stiff limbs. It's got a lot of movement on the torso. The waist doesn't turn much, but the torso does. But the waist does have like a crunchiness that goes back and forth. So there's a big range there. Big range. And side to side too. So even if the waist itself doesn't really move, the upper torso moves a lot. It's got pretty satisfying shouldery joints that kind of just go back and forth more, and then the shoulders themselves are on balls. So not the best version of this, I guess I've seen, but it doesn't disrupt the torso sculpt too much, which is nice. Some of them kind of just like completely destroy the sculpt too, a lot from movement. It's got bicep, It's got a double elbow, and it's got tons of wristies. But like I said, the teeny hands are very strange. This is Kristen Wiig up in here with teeny hands. Mentioned the waist already. Let's start at the feet. It's got toesies. It's got lots of footy. I can tell, even though I earlier complained about its floppiness, it's definitely already more durable than my other Figuarts Spider-Man, which was floppy as shit, and the feet would constantly rip off. It's got double knee. It's got to rotate at the thigh. And let's try to figure out what's going on here. It's got, whoa, a lot of thighs, and also like an additional like ass shell. I don't understand what that's for or why it exists. Maybe just to keep more of the shape instead of allow. I don't know. I don't know why it's like that. It's weird. But I mean, it's got tons of movement for sure. There's gonna be lots of Spidey poses going on from this for sure. And the shoulders go up and down, shrugging the shoulders. That's cool. See what I mean? That's cool too. Alright, yeah, I like that a lot. So suffice to say, movement up the butt, but proportions up the butt. Let's compare this to my other SH Figuarts Spider-Man. Similar! Let's change the heads. The head just pops off, okay, completely. And I'll put the one on with the neck since I took the neck with me. That just pops back on. You know what? I don't hate it with the Tobey head on there. But I mean, we can all agree that it looks friggin' weird, right? It looks weird. You know what's weirder? Holy moly! Look at that nonsense. Weird. I don't like that one shit. Let's change out some of the hands. See if the other hands have some better proportionation to them. I mean, for the face, the hands don't look little. They look about right, but like it just, something about them seems too small. I don't know why. Let me look. Let me put on a relaxed hand on the other one. I think anatomically the hands aren't too small, but they just look too small. It's strange. It's weird. But there's, you know, tons of movement, but yeah. It's definitely weird. Here's some neat spider poses.
A really neat feature of this one is that the extra webs actually goes inside the wrist joint when you're changing the hands, so we can like hold the webs that way. Very cool. The thumbs up hand isn't for thumbs upping, it's for holding the long web. Very cool.
Overall, it's fine. I like it. I don't love it. There are just several things that I don't like. The smiling head is a weird choice. I would have maybe liked like a battle damaged mask. Maybe he smiles in No Way Home. Maybe when he gets stabbed, he smiles because he's super fine. 1 minute later, spoiler. But I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I wanted to like it more, but I don't. But at the same time, I also do. I don't know. I like it, but I don't. It's very, very strange, conflicted feelings over here. Despite all that, you know what? I do like it. I like it better than my other SH Figuarts one. And I think it's overall pretty good. So because of that, SH Figuarts Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man from No Way Home gets a 3 out of 5. Oh boy, yeah. Next up, a Hasbro Pulse Edition. Spider-Man No Way Home 3-pack. Woo-hoo-hoo. I'm excited about this one. When I first saw it, I was like, whoa! And I had to have it. Because it is cool. It's not only got my old friend Tobey, It's got Andrew Garfield in the cool, amazing Spider-Man outfit, and it's got Tom Holland in it as well. Sure. Let's look at the box. The box is cool as shit. It's got a sweet pose on the front. It's got sweet, different arts on both sides, and it's got cool poses on the back as well, and a nice Spidey symbol on the top. It tells you what it comes with. It comes with hands, 2 sets of hands for each figure, and 3 webbings. Let's get these out of the box too. Okay. This is some weird boxing for sure. I've never really seen it done this way. Presentation is not looking great, but let me open all these little dime bags here to get all the hands out, I guess. Let me unsarcophagus these. Looks like friggin' mafia murders over here. What is this one? The first one is the Tobey. The next one is the Hollandy. The next one is the Garfieldy. Now that that's all out of the box, let's look at the accessories. These are the Tom Holland hands. We got 2 Spider-Man action hands and 2 fists. By default, he has the sprawling, crawling hands. These are the Andrew Garfield hands. We got 2 Spidey hands, a fist, and an open. By default, he has a fist and a kind of a pointing, grabbing hand. And the Tobey Spider comes equipped with fists, and he has 2 sprawling hands and 2 Spider-Man hands. We're gonna talk, the way I have it from left to right, we'll go from Andrew to Tobey. First impressions! What did they do? What did they do to my boy? It's not good. It's bad. It's too freaking dark. Why is it so dark? I know that the suit in the movie had like kind of a metallic-y sheen to it, but it's too effing dark. And by contrast, Tobey's is too bright. They should have swapped the darkness on that, because Tobey always had kind of a more muted palette. Oh man, I am not pleased with the color. But I do really like the suit. The suit is cool, and the head is cool, and the proportions are good. The hands seem big enough. Garfield's movies were kind of bad, but I really loved that spider suit from the second one, and they have failed to capture it here. I don't like it, and that sucks, because that's like my favorite part of those movies. So the fact that they didn't do it well is bothering me. But the head is pretty good. It's got the really big, amazing eyes, and the proportions seem good overall. All of these figures look a little too buff. I know that they're superheroes, but these actors were not particularly devastatingly shredded, especially Tom Holland, which we'll get to. Well, actually, Tom Holland is probably the most shredded out of all of them, but he's a little guy. He's little. He shouldn't be bulky. He should be toned as shit. Going for tone, not for bulk. Anyway, this looks really good. Even though he may be a little too buff, he kind of looks skinny. I like that. A weird choice is that the torso is all one piece. There's no neck movement. All the neck movement is all just at the head, of which it moves a hell of a lot. It can go side to side, up and down, front and back. But like, there's nothing at the neck. It's just like friggin' Batman molding there, which is very strange. We're talking about movement now, by the way. It's got similar shoulders to the SH Figuarts one. Kind of almost exactly the same. The good thing about this is this feels very sturdy. Like I'm forcing it to move, so I'll probably break it. You got doubles at the elbows, bicep rotate, wrist rotate, and wrist flippity dippity. It's got a similar torso, but the torso doesn't really stay. It's kind of like stuck there. And this one has just a crunch joint that snaps, but no waist movement. Just the torso moves, just like the other one. they handled the hips a little differently on this one. I think, at least aesthetically, more successfully. The hip moves, and then the thigh has a standard rotate. It's got double knee. No other rotate there. And strangely enough, okay, the feet do rotate too. So they go up and down and rotate, but then nothing on the toesy. No toesies. I will say that all three of these figures cost about as much as the single SH Figuarts. So, I mean, definitely something to think about there. But yeah, I'd say that my Andrew Garfield, final thoughts, let's do some poses of this Andrew Garfield Amazing Spider-Man. And let's compare it with the SH Figuarts one, because it's from that movie too, anyway. I'm going to rate all these figures individually and then give an average for the entire pack, as it is a pack. I'm going to give Amazing Spider-Man a 3 out of 5 Paul Giamatti's Rhinos. Next up, Thomas L. Holland's Iron Spider, Golden Spider, whatever it is. I don't know, whatever his outfit is. But here it is! Yeah, it's fine. It's actually kind of cool looking. I really like the gold, shiny gold. Like I said, I don't like his magic super spider suit that he has in those movies. But Tom Holland himself does a pretty good Peter Parker. I like that. I like him a lot. It's funny. He's awkward. Blah, 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 blah. Looks good. I like this one. I like it. It's good. But I would say, again, a little too bulky. And I don't know. It's okay. It's fine. Although this one has a weird... doesn't move, but I can tell that there's a separate piece at the top of the head. Oh, this one had it too. It's like a separate molded piece that's just glued to the shoulders. So the neck doesn't move at all, but it's actually two pieces. That's very strange. I don't know why it's like that at all. I don't like it at all. You can see it in the close-ups, kind of. You know, if you like the Tom Holland spider suits, this, from what I can remember, looks pretty good. Yeah. Very, very tight, which is good. This one actually, it is different. It doesn't have torso movement, it has a torso crunch and a waist movement. So nothing side to side, so there won't be any kind of wacky Spider-Man side to side stuff going on there. It's interesting that it has different articulation. The wrists are a bit different too, because he has like web shooter magic things. Looks like the legs are the same. Yep, and the same kind of feet as well. Let's get some poses out of the MCU Spider-Man.
Woohoo!
This is fine, but I prefer, even though the suit is bastardized, I prefer the suit and the articulation of the Amazing Spider-Man to this. I'll give this a 2.5 out of 5 Marissa Tomei's. I really wish there were more Marissa Tomei's. Last up, Tobey. Yeah. Tobey Maguire's. Woo, 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 woo. As I said before, they kind of swapped the palettes between this one and the Amazing one. It's too bright. I like it bright, but it's not what I would say an accurate portrayal. That being said, the head seems a little too wide, but the raised spider webbing is cool, even if it is strangely silver instead of black. That's not great. My power just went out. Alrighty, we're back on Corzeons, a day after the power outage. Sorry, Zeus, I survived! Anyway, back to the No Way Home 3-pack. We got the Tobey Maguire here, and I would say that overall this is probably my favorite of the three, although it does share several of the problems I have with the other ones. Proportionally, it looks great though. Tobey is a little, I would say, even though he is skinny, he's a little bit more compact. And this looks good. It looks like his physique really good. And the sculpt is great. The suit is great. I don't like the silver. I wish it was black, but it's okay. The rest of it's real nice. Real nice. Real nice. Let's talk about how Tobey's version moves. He's got the same head movement. Lots of head, but nothing at the neck. Again, it's all, even though it's two pieces, it's all one solid thing. Got the same kind of shoulders, Spidey shoulders, same biceps, double elbows. Fisties, fist hands, blah blah blah. Got the torso, which rotates and bends spiderly. Nothing at the waist, but it's got the deep, crunchy crunch. Got the thighs, thick thighs. Thigh rotate, double knee, and rotating yaw foot, which doesn't really rotate as it does just kind of bend. But I mean, however you're gonna pose them, I guess that can be made to work. Now let's go ahead and change out a hand. I would assume that it works like all the others. You just pop it in and out. Very easy, very well done. The hands look big enough, they look good proportional wise, and he's got his flipping hand there too. I like this one. I like it. Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to give the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4 out of 5. Spider-Man 2 is the best forever, not counting the Spider-Verse animated ones. Do one final review roundup. These are all three together. The Spider-Man No Way Home 3-pack gets a overall 3 out of 5. The role of Electro will now be played by Jamie Foxx as himself. Pretty good. Now let's see what Avi has to think about our 4 Spider-Man episode. There's 4 of them. Avi, what do you think?
What do you think about these Spider-Men? I'm still here! I guess you're okay with that one, huh?
We did it! 4 Spider-Men! 4 pretty good figures. 4 not exceptional figures, but 4 pretty good ones. Wow. We did it. Very exciting. Another solid unboxing on Corzeons. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. Please see my social media bull poop. Please see my flapping pleatfleon. Patreon. I wonder if people named Pat ever thought to name their YouTube show Patreons, like Corzeons. Think about it. Please see my show. Please like and subscribe. Hit the subscribe button so I can get more nearly identical Spider-Mans. 4 new Spider-Mans to talk about. Whoa, someone say Jurassic Park. That's right, we don't tire of Jurassic Park because next time we're talking Jurassic Park again. Holy shit. Yes, next time on Corzeons, we're unboxing a Jurassic Park. Wait for it. Not Hammond. We're unboxing a Jurassic Park Transformer set. Yes! The Explorer T-Rex Transformer crossover event figure. Woo! It was recently on deep discount. I could no longer say no. And we're gonna unbox those and transform those. That's pretty cool, exciting. And then after that, we're having a bit of a kids show. We're gonna do our not so toddler toy, more like kid toy. We're gonna do our review of Lego 2K Drive for the PlayStation 5. Thank you so much for watching again, and I will see you next time. On Corzeons.
Spider Centipedes run amok! This fall, only the universe's mightiest IPs can stop Spider Centipede! It's Disney's everything! I guess? featuring Power Rangers, Ninja Turtles, HGTV, Transformers, Star Wars, The Boy Meets World reboot, Marvel, DC, Friskies Cat Food, and of course, Hefty Bags!